All right. There it is. Starting on this one. Starting on Miss Kirkir. Miss Kiki. Hi, beautiful. Yeah. Hello. How are you? How are you? Good girl. Good girl. Ooh. Hello, all you big cat lovers out there. It's me, Derek, again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. I gotta tell you something, just something horribly embarrassing, just terrible happened. I was butchering and I reached down to pick up a leg and I ripped my pants. Ripped them. Luckily I was wearing long johns. So, yeah. This is literally the first time I've ever worn these pants too. I think I got them from like Plato's Closet or something like that, which is kind of a what is that place? What can I liken it to? I guess it's like a Goodwill for designer clothes. Yeah, it's one of those kind of things. And it's like that pair of pants. I bought that pair of pants like 2 years ago. It's just been sitting in my closet. And it was a little bit chilly today, so of course wanted to wear some long sleeves and everything. I was wearing the shirt the other day, so I'm like, let's just rock it again. Why not? And I'm like, let's actually put these bad puppies on. See if we can do some butchering, some tending to the compound, with a little style. And literally, first time I bent over to pick up a leg, to pick up a horse leg. Rip. Bonnie is like, that's why I don't wear pants. You know what, Bonnie? I think if all people could be as brave as you, this world would be a lot better place. Because people would be like, oh no, I ripped my pants. And then another person would be like, what are pants? We haven't invented those yet. Hi, Shadow. What do we got going on? Got a cat walking away. Riveting. I know some of you are just like, finally, it's me to walk around the compound webcast. We have been waiting for you, mister. You know what? You're right. I did the last one. It was a day of cast. It was the Christmas cast. It was Merry Castmas. And I filmed it, and just loaded it. And then that was it. And it was the day of. A lot of times, and you guys know, or most of you know, that I'll film these things and then I just have them sitting in my phone, ready and waiting. And then come Tuesday, Thursday time, I dust them off and get them up on the old YouTubes. So very rarely do I actually film a webcast on the same day that I post it. That's a super rare thing. So guess what, you guys are in luck. You're in so much luck, because not only was the Merry Castmas, Stinky Face, Stinky Mika has a stink. Oh my goodness. How does this? I can't formulate words. I mean, I should have subtitles there that say, I can't formulate words. That is what Derek meant to say. Hi, baby. So rarely, of course, do I have a cast that gets posted on the same day that it's filmed. But this week, guess what? You're gonna get two casts posted on the same day that they're filmed, because this is gonna be the other one. It's gonna be the next one. I'm just gonna film it. I'm just gonna pop it right up there. There's not gonna be any sort of like intro, no nothing. And people like, Derek, you are really dialing it in, aren't you? Well, ring a ding ding. Just call me Mr. Telephone. Now, I would normally, of course, I normally would try to add the title card and the end card and all that fun stuff. Yes, I think that that's a really important thing, and those are important components. But there's even a part of me that's actually wondering, like, hey, as we enter into 2019, should we possibly try to reformat or restructure, I guess, some of those traditional walk around the compound webcast elements? Just a thought. What are you doing, like revving up? Oh, by the way, Mika, because Munchie had this big enclosure yesterday, but got him put back in. Mika, we're over there. They got shifted over here, and now Ezzy Choo Choo is in the large enclosure. Ezzy, Choo Choo, Choo Choo. Oh, he's torn. He's like, do I say hi or do I follow Destiny who has food? I think I'm gonna follow the food. So, yeah, that's okay. I got a little bit of a hello. I figure though, just getting this thing up and just getting this joker out there, and by joker I mean this cast. I want to call my cast jokers now. I'm gonna steal that one from old James Norton. Likes to call things jokers when they don't need to be called jokers. So I'm just gonna film this joker, pop this joker right up on the old YouTube. No theme song, no title card, no end card. I know, Mika. Mika is like, she has a mustache now. I mean, she bought it. She went down to a costume store and got it. She just glues it on every day, and like, you know, people are like, why do you have that glued on mustache? And Micah's just like, glue? I grew this. And it's just a phase that she's going through right now. So we just say, okay. Hi, sweetie pie. Ah, beautiful. Arch. That's like the beginning of the Flintstones. When they put that big rib cage on the side of the car and the car tips over. Ah. You know, they don't make them like they used to. Lay. But I figure a half-cooked cast is better than no cast at all. I mean, come on, don't you agree? People are like, we just want to see the cats. We want to hear your just vast wisdom, Derek. Just give us those things. We don't need all that other flim and flam. And I'm like, you know what? The people have spoken. I've heard you. I shall give the people what they want. There you go. Actually, this does happen. This does happen where if I'm a bit late on a cast, I'll post things on Twitter or I'll post things on Instagram. And this happened a couple of times on like one of the last things I posted on Instagram. I'm like, look at this cute kitty, right? And everyone's like, that kitty is cute. Hey, by the way, when's the next cast going to be going up? Hi. Oh, I mean, ew, gross. Has anyone ever heard a more disgusting sound? Well, we just did. How can each sound be somehow more gross than the last one? Ugh. I think my microphone is melting. I think my microphone just melted. Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at what you did. Look at what you did. Thanks for ruining my equipment. People with earphones are probably like, stop it, please stop. Derek, please stop. Derek, please stop. I'm unsubscribing. I have put up with this abuse for far too long. I shall be a faithful Pride member no more. No more. I just can't handle it. I love the cats, but your shenanigans, Derek, can't handle them. You've got to be more kind. You have to be more kind to your viewers. You can't be such a trickster. What, you mean like that time that I made it seem like Conopoli died at the beginning of the one? Yeah, you know what? Hey, maybe some of you got a point. Oh, yeah. You know what? In hindsight, some might rightfully consider that to be a dick move. Yep. Boom, boom. Solid 9 out of 7 on the joke scale. Hashtag would recommend again. Is he doing like Yelp reviews for his own jokes? He's really lost it this time. Oh, Derek, what's happened to you? And it's like, what's all this? What's this look? What are you trying to do? What are you, like some sort of Guatemalan, like revolutionary fighter? Or are you like a zookeeper? Or maybe a mix of both. A revolutionary zookeeper. We shall storm the halls and the palaces of the oppressors. Get all of their food. Feed it to our animals. What about, different things, liberty, rights, voting, stuff like that? No. We're just going to get their food and feed it to our animals. I don't know if this movement's going to really take off that much, sir. Hi. Oh my gosh, such a stink snuffle. A lot of times, you have to understand though, I'm definitely I'm a proponent of function, oftentimes over form, and depending on what jobs and what tasks I have to do, and what the atmosphere is like. It's actually it was kind of cold today. It's been in the 30s pretty much well, actually it's in the 40s right now. It's been in the 30s most of the day. And chilly. So, different things, long sleeves, all that fun stuff. Boots. And a lot of it's also like, okay, what clothes what normal work clothes? Because I'm not going to, this is the other thing too. You have to realize there's a lot of logistics that play, or there's a lot of circumstantial elements that come into play for like, what's Derek going to be wearing today? And a lot of it has to do with, okay, it's cold. It's cold outside. Can't wear shorts. Have to wear pants. I'm going to be outside butchering horses and dealing with bleach. I'm not going to put on like a nice pair of dress slacks. Okay? Then I have to take an inventory. How many pairs of work pants do I have at the moment that are not already soiled from a previous day's work? And then the list kind of gets a little bit thin. So that's what I'm like, those will do. I shall grab them. Bonnie, I just heard you whining. You were being chatty. You wanted something, possibly some company. She was probably just saying, just like, why don't you come over and sit with me? Well, yeah, because you can see she's not whining right now. She stopped. That's probably what she was wanting all along. Okay, look how pretty she is. Sorry, I had to pause it in the middle of her doing some cuteness. I had to, I guess, half hawk. I had to do that gross sounding thing where you're basically just like clearing out your sinuses. You know? Yeah. Half hawk. I will say, even though it's like a bit chilly, it's like nice. There's not a lot of breeze, and the sun's nice, and the air's nice. It's just nice. It's a nice day. Stink Snuffles. Stink Snuffles. I do have to get some new boots, though. I have to get new boots because I've been wearing these for a long time. These are nice. They're very nice boots. They steel toes and all that fun stuff. But then it's just over the course of the years and just the leather kind of getting the thing of that. So I can't step in no puddles no more because then my socks get wet. Now I will, and people, they make fun of my sandals, but they're more like, they're like hiking sandals, I would say, because they're closed-toed. A lot of times they're like the footy kind of things. You slip them in. Okay. They're a little bit more like adventurous than your standard pair of Jesus slippers. Oh gosh, jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Jesus. I dropped my phone. Maybe you shouldn't talk about my slippers. Who has said that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I made fun of your footwear. Wherever you are. I'm really gonna unsubscribe now. He's blaspheming the Lord's slippers. No one talks about his slippers like that. No one. Oh, jeez. People, I'm sure there's probably a couple folks that are giggling, a couple folks that are just like, what are you doing? What? But I've been home for a bit of a more extended period, which has been nice. I've been outside work. We don't have any interns right now, but we do have Destiny, and she is a fantastic curator. She trains the interns now. She's been just kicking ass and taking names. I mean, of course she is Heidi's daughter through and through. Just a tremendous leader, tremendous communicator. Works hard. Very, very smart. Like, she's made for this type of stuff. I mean, she really, really is. Just has natural gifts. And that's not just because, you know, like, sure, everyone's gonna be biased about their kid. Fine, I can concede that. But it's true. It's true. So yeah, we got a new round of interns that are gonna be coming in like a week and a half, something like that. A week and a half. Old intern, former intern graduate Nicolina, she's gonna be coming to hang out with us for a few days, and she is going to supplement the training program that Destiny is going to be running. So that's a good thing. But for the time being, it's just the old fam out here. It's the old fam, which is fine. It's fine. You know? Oh my gosh, getting up and getting out there and doing stuff. Right? Oh boy. It's good. It's good. I mean, like, all the day-to-day stuff, like, Destiny does it at all anyway. Like, by the time I get up, because we had, like, horses come in. We had three horses come in today. You know, by the time those came in, she's just like, yeah, I already did, like, all the waters and meds and the morning duties and stuff like that. And it's like, all right, so we're just doing horses right now then. That's cool. We'll focus on getting some of the other different projects, things done, whatnot. Oh, we were cleaning all day yesterday. Yesterday was Thursday, and I'm sitting there thinking, all right, well, I should probably try to get a webcast. Yesterday, we were cleaning. We were cleaning all day, and we had some massive, massive storms go through. Massive storms. How many times I can say, they were so big? How big were they? They were massive. They were like this big. Were they big? They were massive. Massive. Sid. A lot of rain. So, stationary. Going around cleaning enclosures and just had to bail out a bunch. Just bail out a bunch of water. We had to bail it. We had to turn the water into cubes, but it had to still, so yeah, we had bales of water, but it still has to retain its liquid form. It's a complicated process. You know that water bales actually, the price is pretty good over in New Mexico. So you could ship those bales over there and make yourself a tidy little profit. That's a thing that farmers will do. They look at the prices for what hay is going in like the different regions of the country. And it's all, and of course, and why wouldn't you? It depends on, one region might have had a good hay season, whereas another region may have experienced a little bit more of a drought. Like I remember, it was more difficult to acquire hay down here. Oh my gosh. It was more difficult to acquire hay down here in Texas because Texas had been experiencing a drought. So a lot of farmers from Colorado were shipping their hay down to Texas. And of course, like we would use, because there's times where we can get hay like donated, the stuff that we use for cat bedding, and we have to use fresh hay. We can't use hay that's like all crappy and junky and stuff like that, you know, that's been just kind of sitting out and getting all junked up. No, we use fresh bedding, and it yeah, that stuff was a little bit, well, and it's more expensive. Like you try to buy it down here, it's more expensive. But then it's like people will come in. So the locally grown stuff can be more expensive. So that's why, again, that situation, you'd have farmers like loading up huge trailer beds full of hay, and they would be selling it off to different ranchers and people down here, you know, at a slightly marked down for what the local area would be, but certainly marked up for what their area is. I don't know why this turned into agricultural economics lesson, but hey, here you go. That's part of it. That's part of it. And I'm sure that a lot of you, there's a lot of you like, yeah, that's that, I know that, Derek. I mean, there's a lot of people who probably don't. They're like, huh, I never thought of that. Yeah. Hey, where's your food come from? Store. From the store. Yeah. There's a lot of those. I guess I always took that for granted because I grew up around farms. So definitely, farm to table was, I knew, I understood the process. I don't remember ever not understanding that process. Where does food come? Food comes from farms. Food comes from the ground. Food comes from, I knew that when I was a child. Little kid. No one ever had to really explain that to me. But there's a lot of people, of course, they live in more kind of urban environments. And I don't sit there and I'm like, oh, look at the dum-dums over there living. Look at them city slickers. Don't understand that a cow makes a steak. And it's like, no. Of course, people use that as an opportunity to basically show, and this is how I'm better than you. And it's like, no, it's just people have different backgrounds and they have different upbringings, and sometimes it just doesn't. Yeah, that's just how that goes. That's how that goes. Oh, speaking about the massive storms, I'm gonna teleport to the upper in a moment. We gotta see this guy first. Because he's handsome. He's handsome. He's so handsome. Look at that handsome boy. Look at that handsome boy. Handsome. Hey there. Hey.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I agree. You know what? You make a good point there. You say all the right things, bud. You should run for office. Oh, hello. Anyway, about those massive storms. Oh my God! It's rolling in the grass. We've never seen this before. And it's adorable every time. Yeah, massive storm. Zzz. My house got struck by lightning. My house got struck by I mean direct. I was in the middle. Hey there, fella. Yeah, I was in the middle of my den when it happened. And it struck the roof. It struck the one of the satellite units on the top of the house. That's what, or at least we think. Or it struck somewhere on the roof, and at least we know that it entered the house through the satellite unit. So like, there's that. There's that. Because we had a number of things get a little bit frizzled. I guess you could say a little bit. We had some crispy, well done electronics. Yeah. Oh boy. Let's see. 3 TVs. Lost 3 TVs. Including our new one, our new Samsung TV. Oh boy. Yeah. So that's dead. My PlayStation, yeah. Yeah, my PS4, dead. Heidi's computer, like one of Heidi's computers, which has a lot. Which this is fine. I've got a hard drive reader, so I'll be able to extract the files. Hopefully. Dead. Yep, dead. All of our internet routers just kaflooey. I mean, when I say kaflooey, I mean like I was in the den, and some of the actual switch boxes where you have like cables from the wall, and then like they kind of switch out and they go to other cables to like routers or other devices, you know, stuff like that. The plastic casing on those things, like popped off. There were black singe marks on the cables that were coming from the wall. So, yeah. Oh my goodness, is food gonna be a thing that's gonna be happening in the near future? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! So yeah. What else? Oh, our DirecTV boxes got fried. Yeah. That's all the stuff that we know so far. But it's not. And I say this, and I'm not being kind of like, hey, I'm above that. But it's fine, because immediately, went to see like, are people okay? Are animals okay? It sounded like someone shot a shotgun inside my den. It was loud. It was a big boom. And all the people are fine, all the animals are fine, and that other stuff, it's just stuff. So, yeah. It's minor inconveniences. Like, when you look into all the stuff, like I said, we just bought the TV, so we will be able to kind of like, trade some things in, replay. And then there's some insurance policies that'll be able to replace some of the other stuff, so that's fine. And then like I was worried about my game saves, because you can re-download game apps. That's fine, but I was worried like, oh my gosh, my save progress, all of my Witcher data, my Witcher progress. Oh no. All of my God of War trophies. BT Dub's God of War for PlayStation 4 is a gosh darn masterpiece. That is one of the best games I've ever played in my life. But I logged on to the old PlayStation Network and everything, and I found it's fine. All my game saves are in the cloud. So, you know, be able to make a claim on that, get that thing replaced, and like I said, it's stuff. It's a minor inconvenience. Now, of course, and I was kind of thinking about, like, well, you know, where my head was maybe a few years ago, 5 years, you know, like, if something like this, like a similar type of situation were to happen, like, how well would I have handled that? How well would I have, would it have been just like, oh my gosh, my life is ruined? But now it's just like, nah, it's not important. So, yeah. I guess Cassie is being difficult. Yeah, it's just stuff. The more important thing in your life are, that's the, like, again, the first thing. When something like that happens, and you, like, your first thoughts, that should be a good indicator of kind of like the things that maybe you value. So my first thought was, like, immediately to, like, you know, like, run to the window and look outside and just see, it's like, are things that are outside and alive right now, are they okay? And our fan yell out to family, like, hey, what's going on? Like, yeah. And I guess the other stuff is just like, well, shucks. Well, shucks. Not gonna say it's not a bummer. Oh, it's a bummer, yeah, because that we 70 is a 75 incher. 75, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we had that thing for less than a month, and just kaflooey. It was like, it's so big and the picture's so beautiful and the apps, they work so smooth. This is an amazing device. And then it got fried. I know, but it's okay because it's just a thing. You're a tiger. Yeah, love you too, bud. Anyway, thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. As always, hashtag #DorbusWar down in the comment section below. Like and subscribe, share, tell all your friends all about this stuff. You know, play your big Derek drink games, all that fun stuff. And yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and end this one on Mr. Peas or Pants. One more snuffle. Ooh, nice. All right, bye-bye.